I'm going to start off with that B-29 I saw fly over me earlier. Now, I did go over to where it was parked at the Goodyear Airport. I talked to some people there, west of the airport, and they said, "Hey, go take a tour." Well, I didn't care to lay out the $10 for a tour, but I just got a little bit from the fence. So then I've already got that video posted at B-29. I talked to the guy, and he didn't. I don't know if it's a pilot or if it's one of the just guys who pilot the tour, but he was of the opinion there really wasn't anything mechanically wrong with the engine. It was making the putt sound. So maybe that's just a characteristic of the B-29 engines. I don't know. But to me, it didn't quite sound right. But maybe the guy was playing with the power settings and it just made that sound. That's probably. And he said they were headed for California next. So that this morning was their last tour. For this time around. I know they hit different parts of the valley. And I kind of wish I'd paid the $10. But this lady showed me some pictures she took from inside the B-29. That $10 tour does cover that. Let's see the next thing I want to cover for Damien. And nearsightedness does kind of run in the family. It's kind of a family thing. I am nearsighted also. Get yourself some cool wireframe sunglasses. You look better on YouTube with some wire, or you like I do, and just that stupid fly, and just not wear your glasses when you're making YouTube videos, because I see it perfectly fine up close. It's just at a distance that I need mine. I only wear mine to either to watch TV or to drive. I normally don't wear mine. That's just me though. Just something you might want to think about. I bet little Matella and Dante are nearsighted too. Wouldn't surprise me. They probably also have sugar problems. That tends to run in a family where eating sugar makes me all goofy, all hyper and stuff. Well, it doesn't make me hyper, but it makes me kind of goofy and stuff. It doesn't take too much alcohol to get me to. You probably haven't figured that out yet, because you at 15 you shouldn't be consuming alcohol, and it's something that. Well, when you get your girlfriend, you kind of it's something that when you get a little bit older, I'll explain it to you. Yeah, you may or may not have inherited that. That's just kind of potluck thing. Let's see. The last thing I'm going to cover is for Wondering Gypsy. I'm going to make several suggestions to you. Now, she's talking about being periodically depressed and all that. Hey, don't put down doing meditation. Don't put down doing yoga, deep breathing, that type of thing. That's done wonders for me. Kundalini yoga I haven't done it since COVID hit. I've let this floor get all dirty. I don't have the floor space to do Kundalini yoga. But I need to clean this place out and get back in the habit of doing yoga. I'm doing Kundalini yoga, the deep breathing. I still do the deep breathing and the meditation where I visualize white light, filling my stuff. I do that periodically. And do that. So that's several suggestions I'm going to make. Now, if you get a part-time job, you might find some of these parks are looking for for guides or park rangers and stuff. You might think about some nice park that you would still be out in nature. You could still make YouTube videos from that park. You might have off time where you could visit other locations. Now for summertime, you wouldn't want to be around this part of the world. You might find some places in northern areas, some of the parks. Maybe Grand Canyon's looking for people. That's always cool in the summertime. That's always a real touristy spot. You said you'd manage a bar. You might find you some little backwoodsy bar that it's more interesting. Up the mountain somewhere. There are a few places around here like that, little backwoodsy bars that you wouldn't get though. You'd have a more interesting group of people frequenting these bars. You'd probably get the occasional drunk you'd have to kick out and stuff like that. But you get you more interesting people that visit these bars. Just put that as a suggestion. I'm not saying you do this. Now, I know you're watching my videos. Now, if deep down you do feel something for me, you can let me know that. Or if you hate my guts, if you chose to hate my guts for whatever reason, I'm guessing you're some type of masochist or something if you feel that way. But stupid fly. But you can always free to send me an email if you want to do a collab video. I would love to do a collab video with you. If you want to get your viewers up, views up, find some different stuff. Don't be doing the same thing. That's what I do. I try to get my subject matter all over the place. That's exactly how I wanted my YouTube channel. No one central theme. All my videos all over the place. You did those what I call urbex type videos maybe a year, 2 years ago. I think some of them were done in Texas, where you went to some of these small towns and stuff down there. You said the people were kind of standoffish toward you, but they didn't really know you and stuff. You're kind of a stranger in town. Some little towns are like it. Some little towns don't take to people coming. They just kind of standoffish to people that they don't know. That's just the way some small towns are. Not like the bigger cities where people are all strangers. Some of the small towns, people know each other, and strangers are. You get what I'm saying. Let's see. I was going to cover a few more things. Hey, if you want to do a collab video with me, it's still cool. It's going to be cool for another week or so. Send me an email. We'll do that waterfall hike out at White Tank Park. You might check with some of the Maricopa County parks and see if they're looking for people. But it's going to start getting hot here, and if you don't like the heat, that might be a problem for you. Just tossing that out there. Let's see. I was going to suggest a few more things. I'll save them for future videos. Okay. If you want to meet up with me, Repairman James Godman at yahoo.com. We'll work something out. We can keep our hands off of each other, or we can have some fun. That would be your call on that. Okay. Love you, Chick. Love all of you. Bye-bye.